Ah, sweetie, look at the little Muslim jumping up and down again, screaming at the top of his lungs. The Quran is a brand new revelation from Allah. It's not copied from anything. Okay, little buddy, put down your crayons, wipe the juice box off your chin, and come sit on the storytime rug. Auntie Lana is about to take you on a super deep history field trip so even a toddler can understand where your so-called perfect book actually came from. Buckle up, buttercup. This is gonna sting. The Quran isn't some fresh divine download from heaven. It's a 7th-Century desert remix album, the kind of cheap knockoff that steals the biggest hits, messes up the lyrics, slaps on a new cover, and then screams, "This is the original." Let's break down the stolen playlist, shall we? First up, straight theft from the Torah and Gospel, the actual Bible. Almost every major story, Adam, Noah, Abraham, Moses, Joseph, Mary, Jesus, is ripped straight out of the Bible, but then badly remixed with plot holes and contradictions. Classic example, the Quran says Mary, Jesus' mum, was the sister of Aaron and daughter of Imran, Quran 1928, 66:12. 14 centuries timeline fail. In the Bible, Miriam, Aaron's sister, lived 14 centuries earlier. Oopsie, someone mixed up the family tree. And the funniest part, your own Quran tells Muhammad, if you're in doubt about what we revealed, go ask the people who were reading the scripture before you. Quran 1094. Why would Allah say that if the Bible was already corrupted? Because in Muhammad's day, the Bible was still the same one we have today. Awkward. Then we've got Jewish and Christian fan fiction section. The Sleepers of the Cave story in Quran 18, straight copy from a popular Christian legend. Jesus making a clay bird and bringing it to life, lifted directly from the infancy Gospel of Thomas, a rejected kid's fairy tale even Christians didn't accept. Greek science and philosophy corner, Quran 86:6-7 says sperm comes from between the backbone and ribs. That's exactly what Greek Dr. Galen taught in the 2nd century. Muhammad didn't have a microscope, he just repeated what the Greeks were saying at the time. Quran 1886 says the sun sets in a muddy spring. That gem comes from the Alexander Romance, a popular Greek legend floating around Arabia. Persian Zoroastrian section, the Sirat Bridge you have to cross to paradise, copied from the Zoroastrian Chinvat Bridge, rivers of milk and honey in paradise, straight from Zoroastrian descriptions, even some Hindu and Buddhist seasoning. All that talk about the straight path and warnings about the path of those who went astray sounds suspiciously like Buddhist ideas of the Eightfold Path, stories of ascetic hermits and miracles, parallels to Hindu and Buddhist tales traveling the trade routes. Muhammad didn't bring a brand new book. He took Bible stories he heard from Jews and Christians in Arabia, mixed in Greek science from travelers, threw in Persian legends, added a dash of Hindu-Buddhist flavor, and then stamped 100% from Allah on the cover. And the mismatches? Comedy gold. The Quran claims Alexander the Great was a Muslim who built a wall against Gog and Magog, Quran 1883-98. Alexander was a pagan Greek king who died centuries before some of the prophets. It confuses Mary with Miriam, mixes up the Trinity as Allah plus Jesus plus Mary, Quran 5:116. And flat out denies the crucifixion even though every early historian, Christian, Jewish and Roman confirms it happened. That's not divine revelation. That's a 7th-century desert trader making a budget remix album, calling it perfect, and hoping nobody checks the original tracks. Meanwhile, the real Bible has thousands of ancient manuscripts. Dead Sea Scrolls, Codex Sinaiticus, Codex Vaticanus, that match what we read today with 99% plus accuracy. The Quran needed Uthman to burn competing versions and still has multiple official readings today. This has been Lana on the Edge of Truth. Stay sharp, stay skeptical of remixes, and always check the original sources.
Enjoyed watching me roast bad ideas? Then subscribe, like, share, and drop a comment.